Hey everybody, AC here, and welcome back to another episode of Gaming Month. This time we are talking about my 16th favorite video game of all time, which is another tie, three-way tie. And not all of these are going to be ties, I promise you. I'm just the ones here on the lower end of the list are there's going to be a few ties here, but that's why they're low. That's why they're low. But this time we are talking about LEGO games. Specifically, LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga, LEGO Pirates of the Caribbean, and LEGO Lord of the Rings. I love all three of these games immensely. I love old school LEGO games. Like old school Lego Star Wars and Indiana Jones. I don't even like the Indiana Jones movies. I personally think that they're kind of overrated. I don't think they're nearly as good as a lot of people like to say they are. Hot take, I know. Let's see. Lego Pirates, Lego Lord of the Rings, Lego the Hobbit, Lego Harry Potter 1 through 4 and 5 through 7. The first Lego Batman game. I love all of those games. They are all so much fun. They are all so fantastic. Heck, I think Lego Batman 2, I don't like the story. I don't like the story and how everyone talks. I started to lose interest in Lego games once they started talking, to be honest. But the gameplay is still fun for the second one. The gameplay is still fun, and there's plenty of good characters for you to unlock in that one. And same thing with Lego Marvel Superheroes. Again, story is terrible. Don't like the fact that they talk. But once you get through the story and you don't have to listen to them speak anymore, it's fun. It's fun to unlock all the characters and just mess around in the sandbox with all the characters. So yeah. But those three, Lego Lord of the Rings, Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, and Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga, are the only Lego games that I have 100%ed to completion multiple times. Multiple times, not just once, multiple times. I 100% completed Lego Harry Potter Years 1 through 4 and Lego Harry Potter 5 through 7, each once. But only once. I haven't 100%ed them any more than that. But these three? No. Every time I play them and play a new game, I 100% them. Because I love these three games the most. They're my absolute favorite Lego games. Lego the Hobbit. Lego the Hobbit as well. I 100%ed Lego the Hobbit and the original Lego Batman both once. Lego Marvel Superheroes once, and Lego Batman 2 once as well. I 100%ed each of those once, and that was it. And then there have been a bunch more Lego games that I've played over the years, that I've beaten but not 100%ed. But yeah, those three are the ones that I have 100%ed several times. Because I love those three so much. Let's see. Let's start with Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga, which just covers episodes 1 through 6. Absolute fantastic game. Love it. Absolutely love it. They improved on all of the levels from Lego Star Wars 1. And Lego Star Wars 2, from Lego Star Wars 1 and Lego Star Wars 2. They improved on all of the they improved on all the levels from each of those games. And there's a lot more characters to unlock and a lot more different gameplay modes and a lot more options when it comes to making customizable characters. And it's fun. It's fun to go and 100% the game. And same thing with Lego Pirates of the Caribbean. Again, it's only 4 movies. It only covers the first 4 movies because at the time of the game's release, the 4th film was the newest one. Um, the fifth film wasn't out yet. So, I love that one, and I love that how you get other characters. You don't pay for them. You don't pay for other characters like you do in a lot of other Lego games. You just have to beat them in a sword fight. That's it. That's what you have to do. You have to. You go up to the character. They're gonna be walking around port. They're gonna be walking around Port Royal, and if you see them, and it's a character that you don't, and it's a character you don't have, there's gonna be like a little. There's gonna be a little character symbol over their head to show that you don't have that character, and you can go and initiate a sword fight with them. And if you win the sword fight, then that character gets automatically added to your roster, and that's so cool. That is so cool. You beat them in a fight, then they join your team, like a shonen series. I just beat you up. Now we're friends. uh. But yeah, like it's so cool that that's how they did it, and the 100% bonus, like the 100% bonus in Lego Star Wars is basically just this it's this extra level where you basically just kind of destroy everything that you can in order to try to reach a million studs. And that's cool. It's just a little bonus level. Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, the bonus level in that is you go through the Pirates of the Caribbean ride from Disney World. You go through that, but it's telling the story of the movies. Like it tells the story of the first one, and the ride will stop, and you get off the ride, and you have to fight Barbossa and three of his cronies. It's just a little mini boss. It's just a little mini boss fight, and then once you go through that, you go down, and then it's the 3rd film, and you have to fight Davy Jones on the Flying Dutchman and a few of his goonies, and then after that you go to the next part of the ride, and you're at the Fountain of Youth, and you gotta fight Blackbeard and a couple of his goons. And all the while, Yo Ho Yo Ho, A Pirate's Life for Me is playing in the background while you're going through this. And on top of that, what's your reward for going through this? Musical Jack. Musical Jack is your reward for going through this. Once you get through it, your ultimate reward at the end is is the secret character Musical Jack, where when you are playing it, all enemies stop attacking you and are just dancing. They all just start dancing once you get within a certain range of them. They don't attack you, and you can just go up to them and you can just attack and kill them. They will never attack you. And that is just so cool. It's such a great reward. It's such a great reward for 100%ing the game. It is honestly my favorite reward for 100%ing a Lego game. Like, it really is. Like, there is nothing else. There is no reward in any other Lego game that tops that. That is my absolute favorite reward for 100%ing a Lego game. It is just amazing. And then there's Lego Lord of the Rings. I I want an open world Lord of the Rings game so badly. This is the closest thing to an open world Lord of the Rings game we have. It really is. It's the closest thing to it we have. So yeah, I mean, you can go basically from the Grey Havens, all the way from the Grey Havens to the Shire. You can go from the Grey Havens to the Shire, to Rivendell, to the Moria Mountain, to the Moria Mountains, to the Moria Mountains, to the to the to the base of Isengard, to Rohan, Minas Tirith, the Black Gates, all the way up to to the top of Mount Doom. You can go through the whole thing. You can go through the whole thing. Travel. Granted, it's kind of a straight line. It's kind of a straight, curvy line. You're just kind of like. You can't exactly go multiple paths. It's all kind of like one windy path that's taking you to all these locations. But still, you can actually travel the whole journey in the game. And it's just so cool. And I love it. And I love the gameplay. I love the gameplay. I love the way they handle the different characters and what they can do and their special unique abilities and how it translates to Lego. And I can't remember what the 100% reward is for finishing Lego Lord of the Rings. I honestly can't remember what the reward is for it. I'm gonna have to replay the game. Oh man, it's been a while since I've played the game. I have to replay it now that I'm talking about it. But yeah, so I absolutely love this game, and there is one thing about Lego The Hobbit that I absolutely adored. Like, no joke, I absolutely adored this. I loved that you could actually, as the dwarves, you could actually mine different ore deposits, and you could get different things from copper to silver, gold, diamonds, emeralds, sapphires, rubies, mithril. You could get all of that stuff. You could get all that stuff, and it served no purpose. It served no purpose other than to make you rich. That's it. That's it. The more of those you had, more of that stuff you had, the more your stud count would go up. Because that's how much because it shows like how much each of those things would be worth. How many studs each of those things would be worth. And so your stud count would automatically go up when you get that. So it's just there to make you rich, and you can just fill your inventory with all that stuff. And it was just so fun. It was just a really fun, stupid little thing that you could do in the game, and I loved that. Now, to be fair, you can make different, like, mithril weapons. You can make, like, a mithril bow, mithril sword, mithril armor, so on, mithril shield, so on and so forth. You could make a whole bunch of different mithril items in Lego Lord of the Rings, and you could use them on the custom character that you make. You could make your custom character and have all of these mithril items that would basically allow your custom character to basically do anything that any other character can do, other than jump really high. So that's like mostly for elves. So, but yeah, it was an incredibly fun game. It was still an incredibly fun game, and it is the closest thing to an open world Lord of the Rings game we have. I will always be praying for an open world Lord of the Rings game. That is like one of my dream games right there. But until then, this is still a really fun game. And I love all three of these games. They're all fantastic. So that's why they're on this list. But since it's a tie, that's why it's here at number 17, 16. I lost count. Regardless, that's it for this video. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good jazz. And I will see you all in the next video. Take care, everyone. 16. 16. It's number 16.